You think they're obscene?
I think they're obscene and it's a disgrace. Y'all gonna bring the wrath of God upon y'all if y'all don't stop.
Oh, there go another right wing.
But the thing is, see, what y'all did is y'all gave the people the lyrics to read. That was wrong right there. I mean, because if you take one of those butt-naked sculptures and give them, say, okay, write it down and read what's on the sculpture, you don't see the art form. You got to hear the music.
All right, with belief, let's play 30 seconds of the record. Go ahead, Jim Bob, roll 30 seconds. Let's hear it in its context.
It's true you were a virgin until you met me. I was the first to make you hot and wetty. You tell your parents that we're going out. Never to the movies, just straight to my house. You said it yourself. You like it like I do. Put your lips on my and my too. I'm a freak and he a dog without warning.
Oh, we get it. Test. This is Carlton Long. He's a Rhodes Scholar affiliated with Columbia University. You were an expert witness in the case?
Yes, I was an expert witness in the Alabama case.
Do you agree with the lady who feels that he's going to bring the wrath of God down and that this is obscene?
No, absolutely not. There's a whole area which has to be observed and discussed here, which hasn't even been touched upon. Yes, it's an aspect of race, but it's also an aspect of culture. We're talking about class. We're talking about geography. We're talking about people from a particular area living a particular experience. What we're really talking about, and I tried to impress this upon the judge who dismissed my testimony as well as the testimony of all of the other experts when he came to this decision, we really tried to express to him that we have to try to move through someone else's subjective experience, not simply to be moralistic and say, oh, well, that's horrible, and that's objective.
What are you saying, that he had to see it in the context of the poor black community?
Yes, of this specific community, and I would say that this isn't even representative of all black people, certainly.
I was going to say that.
And many people will jump to that. That's why I say it's an aspect of class also, and it's also one's own experience. And you also, one of the other things that I pointed out was that the way people discuss sex.
Let me just, Bob DeMoss, do you buy what you're hearing?
Not at all. Not at all. The three-part test of the Miller standard has got nothing to do with race or style of music or...
These white rappers, you've got I'm not that familiar with your stuff. Explicit lyrics, parental advisory on your albums. Do you use obscene language?
No, we just diss a lot of people who aren't about positive communication. And if I have to use profanity to say, yo, some people are real, effed up because they look at Luther and say, yo, he can't do this. I don't see Dice Clay getting, none of this heat.
But it's not just about foul words. Time magazine devotes a cover on dirty words. It's more than just
hold on, go back to the
couple of uses of the word. I just want to finish
go back to the Miller case, because Miller, it has art in there.
I know, I'm not saying it doesn't.
Value.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
That's the Miller case. You keep running your mouth about it. Talk about the Miller case.
Our expert is absolutely right. Nobody would be concerned if these same words appeared 2 blocks from here in the 42nd Street Library in the works of D.H. Lawrence, Lady Chatterley's Lover, because I read those books and you read those books. But who listens to rap music? Young, black, volatile kids, hormones and sneakers, as he refers to them, and that scares the hell out of the white community, and that says it is context. Would you ban Lady Chatterley's Lover? Are the words any different?
It's not me.
It's a good question. Hold on. Would you ban Lady Chatterley's Lover?
No, because I don't have the power to ban anything.
Well, had you the power, I'm giving you the power. Would you ban Lady Chatterley's Lover?
Same exact words.
Deep Throat, would you ban that?
Well, Deep Throat is ruled obscene.
From here to eternity?
Absolutely.
You would ban that? Would you ban a sexually explicit scene in a soap opera?
You're comparing apples and oranges, Geraldo. You're missing the point. These are not
He's comparing delicious apples and apples.
It's not just an incidental use of something. It's taken as a whole. And taken as a whole, it lacks, the ruling was, all artistic, scientific, literary
Is it fair to
value.
say, sir, that you feel
I
a
think
substantial percentage of the popular culture is
Sam
obscene
Kinison
right now?
this culture
Is that
is
true?
morally numb. It is that we hate our kids in this culture. We will do nothing to defend our kids.
Would you empower the sheriffs of the land
What I would
to do what they
encourage
did to
the
Luther and the
These who
Supreme?
have got some great lyrics about saying no to drugs. I played his song before 3,000 kids. Say no to drugs. That's a positive message. Can't we give our kids something positive?
But everything isn't positive. Everything isn't positive. This world is not...
Lieutenant Bob Freeman, you've been out in L.A. We made reference to NWA's lyrics and the fact that some of the gang units, you're in the gang unit in Broward, the gang unit out on the coast, feels that those lyrics are inciting the youngsters. Is that a fact?
Well, it definitely has an effect, and what it does is all the lyrics in this album, which I brought back, basically go after the police and put down the police and say we should shoot the police, and it has an effect on the kids just like a role model, and it becomes a role model for the kids, and it impresses them at an early age. They're like a sponge. They soak it up.
Wait, isn't that like screaming fire in the crowded theater?
Maybe, but it proves the point. This is not about obscenity. It's about fear of role models, fear of provocation, and, you know, shouting fire in the crowded theater is the most overused cliche to censor First Amendment speech. Anything you want to censor is like shouting fire in the
There
theater.
are 14 forms of speech not protected by the First Amendment. False advertising, slander, libel, inciting a crowd to riot, and obscenity. And the reason why they're out of bounds is because it protects society. You wouldn't, in fact, Dukakis just got a bum deal at the airport 2 days ago because he made a joke about a bomb.
You said bull when I challenged Nick, and Nick said he would have Andrew Dice Clay treated exactly the same way as he treated Luther Campbell and 2 Live Crew. Why?
Because in Broward County and in Dade County, you know, people trying to get off this racist thing.
Fort Lauderdale
But it
area,
is a
Miami
racist
area.
thing, because if your kids start to come home saying, suck on this here, to me, I understand this, but I'm going to correct my kids. But when a white kid come home and say this, oh, no, where'd you hear that from? 2 Live Crew.
The point being what?
Now they want to ban it because it's a black group.
May I answer to that?
Nick, you're next in 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
In an in-depth discussion, Warren Beatty will give you the inside story on his career, his life, and more. And it's only on Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 7:30 on WKRC, Channel 12.
During Midas-size days, all Midas quality mufflers are 25% off installed and guaranteed. That's right. Nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Do little things bother you? Call Alert Termite and Pest Control Incorporated for a free pest control inspection at 489-9600. That's 489-9600.
Okay, Joe, time to take 5.
Time for some Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
Professor, does this always happen?
What?
He's thinking Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction. It's cool and refreshing.
Ooh.
The chewing enjoyment goes on and on.
It can only mean one thing.
What?
A Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction.
They read my mind. Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction.
It's not just a state of mind. It's all in the way you celebrate your 4th of July. You've got to time it just right. Spice it up with some food for thought. Flavor it with great country tunes. And fire it up for the hottest celebration of the summer. It's coming. The WKRC-TV B105 All-American Birthday Party, presented by your Greater Cincinnati Lincoln Mercury dealers, and sponsored in part by Kroger, Partridge Meats, and United Dairy Farmers. So don't forget to mark the calendars.
Nick, no promise. Rebuttal. Hold it.
If we are going to address the subject of racism, let me say this. The first judge in the state of Florida declared this record to be obscene as a judge in Lee County. When Luther heard about it, let me finish, Luther. I didn't interrupt you. When Luther heard about it, he called that man a racist, a bigot, and probably a member of the Klan. It happens that that judge is black. Okay? That's number one. Number two. Two judges. No, it's not. You can call whatever you want. You're getting that. No, he's a very decent individual. He's a decent human being. He's my attorney. He deserves some respect. And his name is Sam Price, and he's a member of the black community. But let me tell you something. The black community should not be tramped over like they have been trying to do this here. When that case was in federal court in Fort Lauderdale, the attorney for the 2 Live Crew was trying to create the aura in the courtroom that they represented the entire black community. I took offense to that myself, because I know a lot of, my goodness, maybe a small segment that we have in all races, all colors, and all creeds is called the criminal.
What happened when your cop shot one of those people?
Listen to me.
What happened when your cop shot a black
The
man?
majority of the black people, the
What
same
happened
way
when
the
your cop
majority of
shot a
white
black
people
man
and any other
last
race,
month
they are
and you
good.
paid him, man? What happened to that?
Trying to put on a show right now.
I ain't putting on no damn show. The man dead, and you know it. There's a man dead and folks out there right now. And this paid that. He paid him for killing that man. Man, he paid him for killing that man.
Hold it.
You know it. Hold that up there, man.
Hold it.
In the first place, there was a policeman from the Florida Police Department. That is not the issue.
It's not the issue. Hold it. Cool. All right, listen, we heard you. You made the point. Okay. Cool. Hold it.
Discrimination here at all.
Excuse me, Nick. Hold it. Cool.
Again, like I said, that the problem is focus, but you have to realize, even if you want to take it to a black-white thing, it's not really basically about a black-white thing. You have to remember, racial tension is at an all-time high right now. It's almost back to the way it was in the 60s, and it's a matter of mutual ignorance and mutual lack of respect or whatever. So about the NWA with the police is a tension and animosity for the police there that exists. The fact that these rappers are talking about it is the reason that these records are selling, because it's relating to that audience that this mentality resists. I mean, that it assists to. You have to get into the community. You can't just do it by stopping a rap. You don't suppress.
And NWA is right in their concern,
In
but you don't advocate the murder of
you
cops.
don't suppress what you consider negativity by censoring it or whatever. You have to give them more positive outlets and more positive means, and that means rebuilding the community where this mentality exists. It's not about attacking the rappers that are talking about the problems, because everybody knows the problem exists. All that does is feed into the emotion, and everybody gets riled up, and now blacks want to kill whites, whites want to kill blacks. You have to dig in, go back into the communities, and let people learn about where this source starts from, and it comes from a system that was openly racist in the 60s. It was openly racist in the 60s.
We have such a rational explanation here. Nobody wants to buy your records, and then we have this absurd man here using curse words. Wait a minute, using curse words and dirty words, and everybody's listening to him. And the reason everybody's listening to him rather than listening to him is because you went and arrested him and made a hero out of him, and that's why people are getting a very.
This guy referred to black Jews that Luke Skywalker sell records to as hormones and sneakers. Now, a statement like that, Luke Skywalker, the black population that buys records, my manager told me is about 750,000. He sold close to 3 million records. There's a lot of white kids buying his record, too. The same white kids that are reading Lord Chatterley's Lover, that have that opportunity. So white kids can get Lord Chatterley and 2 Live Crew, but black kids can just get 2 Live Crew? See, that's the problem. That's the problem. When NWA do say police, what they do is they start talking about why they say the police. They're talking about the mirror that they live in, and this man right here don't want his kids listening and knowing why they're saying police, basically because when they grow up, when his kid grows up and be the next mayor or the next senator, then he's going to say NWA and nobody in the black community will never be saying the police, because I will not stand for that. I will not stand for that. Because you know when they say police, it's because when the police ride behind a black man, and he get out the car and he say, hey man,
This is going to be the bleepiest show I've ever done.
Hold on. Go ahead. If you don't mind. You're talking about children. The bottom line
That's what we're talking about.
Let me talk for a second.
Hurry up.
You're talking about children. These children are very impressionable, and I was there for the first show you gave with those 14, 15, 16-year-old kids, and you were provoking them to say the dirty words so you wouldn't have to say them. You provoked them to say the words.
No, they said them on their own. They said them on their own.
Take a break.
They said them on their own.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Deborah Silverstein.
And I'm Jerry Jessup. A Cincinnati police officer linked to a fatal car accident has been promoted. Tonight on Eyewitness 12 News, you'll hear what the father of the victim has to say about it.
Also, police are looking into the mysterious death of a woman in Laughlin. We'll have details, and we'll show you why these extreme temperatures are more dangerous for certain people.
Plus, we'll have the latest on the floodwaters taking over in eastern Ohio.
Join us for 90 minutes of news beginning tonight at 5 o'clock.
It's It's not too late to find the perfect gift for Dad during the Super Father's Day sale at Value City. Jonathan Edwards Summer Poplin Suits, not $90, only $39.99. Famous Maker Summer Sport Coats, not $60 to $100, only $19.99. Stafford Tailored Tropical Weight Dress Slacks, not $45, only $12.99. And a great selection of Famous Maker Dress Shirts, not $20, only $6.99. Huge selection, top name brands, and low, low prices. You'll find it all during the Super Father's Day sale at all Value City department stores.
No project's too big or too small. Central can help you through it all. Let's build a good life together. Central Hardware.
It's time to celebrate on a grand scale. Denny Hegland Music has just been named Cincinnati's only authorized dealer for both Yamaha and Schaefer & Son pianos. So to celebrate, we're offering several key specials, like brand new baby grands starting at $44.95 and consoles starting at $17.95, or used pianos starting as low as $6.49. Denny Hegland Music is a full-line music store specializing in sales and selection, including Yamaha disc claviers, clavinovas, and the latest in digital pianos. So take time to tickle the ivories and stop in at Denny Hegland's Music Center today.
This program contains adult themes and material. Parental discretion is advised.
Representative Arnaud?
Arnold.
Arnold. Okay. You have proposed labeling. Has it been accepted by the record industry, at least in Florida?
Well, what we did was we had a label bill, and obviously it caused a great amount of concern among, the industry and the public. Didn't understand. And we started saying things like it wasn't Louie Louie we were talking about. We were talking about some pretty explicit language. The connotation of which, like, say, the role of women in sex is if you don't give it to me, I'm going to beat you up and take it anyway. I thought that was deplorable. I'm the father of 3 young teenagers, daughters. And what we did was with the RIAA, the Record Institute Association of America, and NARM, the retailers, reached an agreement to have a standard label that says parental advisory explicit lyrics contained. And that will be showing up in July. And I think it's a very good thing. It's voluntary.
It's voluntary, meaning the companies can
Just
do
like
it
the
or
movies.
not.
Just like the movie industry.
But the label itself is a standard size.
Yes, and those members
Will
of
you,
RIAA,
Luther, accept it?
By the way, I've been doing it for the last 4 years.
But that's kind of hidden. The label
Yeah, your
that we
label
reached is black and white.
Is it like this?
No, it's bigger.
Bigger.
It's probably about double
Okay,
its size.
this is the one, I don't know if you can notice, but it's about, the one he proposes is double in size, but it says what this one says, third base is, explicit lyrics, parental advisory.
Yeah, it'll probably make kids want to buy this as well.
Well, it may or may not, but at least parents will know without having to hear it on this program.
First of all, I don't want to get into the issue of race because most everybody in this audience and on TV knows that this is a very racist country. But this thing with the music, those of you who do not like this type of music and these type of lyrics should not listen to it, to keep your children away from it. So those of us that do like it can hear it, you know what I mean? Because everybody has a free choice to listen to whatever they want to, and that's the way it should be.
All right, now on the other aisle, we have an opposite point of view. Would you stand there? Well, how do you feel about it?
I think it's plain disgusting. I've seen a lot in my life. I've been through it. I've raised children. I'm raising grandchildren. And my grandchildren got to be abusive to this kind of filth? This is really degenerating. I don't think these people were brought up properly. No more.
What is it?
Well, first off, I think that it's freedom of speech. They can't take away somebody's rights because of the fact that they give a concert. That's a concert. They paid to see that. It's not like they just started something up on a block and gathered a whole lot of people. You can't take away their rights because of the fact that somebody paid to see a concert.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just wanted to say we could use you in our choir from the earlier song you did. I'd like to know if Luther's married and does he like his children to sing those kind of songs in his house if they're young?
I have a daughter. I have a clean version and I have an adult version. Okay? I have 2 different versions of my album. I'm the only one doing it. I mean, I have the sticker on there. You know, I'm doing everything that I possibly can.
Would you want your children to hear your record?
I let my daughter listen to the clean version. Because it's me. Hold on.
Wait, I have a question.
Hey, look, let me
what percentage of your sales are the explicit version versus the clean version?
Could I answer
If you
that
answer that question first.
Okay, it's 9-1. Okay, but the thing is that we as parents, we govern our own house. We don't need Mr. Navarro coming into our house out of government telling us how to run our house.
All right, there is something called the First Amendment. Excuse me. There is something called the First Amendment, and people should be allowed to listen to what they want to listen to. And I just have a quick comment that this is the best thing that ever happened to True Life Crew, because it's going to double and triple your record sales.
Yes, my partner here from the my impromptu rap.
I think it's nasty. It's filthy. And if I had a daughter, I wouldn't let my daughter listen at that mess. What you need to do is come on the Lord's side and start singing or preaching or telling the peoples about the Word of God, because that's the only thing that's going to help the society. And everybody is not prejudiced, black or white, so don't bring up that issue. Because, listen, you're living here in the United States, and if you think everybody is prejudiced in the United States, then go to another country. We're trying to live together.
Gotta take a break. Forever, one more time. I want to thank you all. We only have 30 seconds left. I am sure that before all is said and done, it will be the United States Supreme Court that is reviewing the action of the judge in South Florida, and all of us will await that. This is part of that eternal battle between those who seek to impose a standard of decency with great motives and those who seek freedom of speech. I mean,
hopefully parents will get involved with their kids.
no more filibustering. Yes, I hope parents do get involved in their children. That's a message all of us can read. Nick, Luther, everybody, Charles, Professor Dershowitz, Bob, Kool Modi, thank you. Third base, thank you too for coming here. Our studio audience, wonderful as always.
Monday, Elvis Presley, his music, his magnetism. He seemed to have it all, but behind the scenes lay a much darker story. Did Elvis commit suicide? Monday. Here is Bob Saget.
Oh, golly. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Hi, and welcome to America's Funniest Home Videos. Now, you are really going to love our show tonight. The way it handles, the way it feels, that new show smell. Wait a minute, I'm not a car salesman. Okay, we have a show that you're going to like very much. But by the end, that like could grow into love, especially if you love baseball. This is America.
In living color. In living color.
Everybody here is equally kind.
In living color.
What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine.
In living color.
And how would you feel knowing everybody was different? From thin to thick and through thick and thin, an egotistical trip was put through an end.
In living color.
The moon floats like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's I to be.
In living color.
And how would you feel knowing prejudice was obsolete and all mankind danced to the exact beat? And at night it was safe to walk down the street.
In living color.
Ladies and gentlemen, Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Keenan Ivory Wayans, and this is In Living Color. Thanks for being here tonight. I'd like to say hello to all our new fans out there. Thanks for tuning in. We got a fun show tonight. Before I get started, you know what to do. Say hello to my DJ, SW1. Yeah. And to the fly girl, starting over here with Carrie Ann, Lisa, Carrie, Michelle, and Deidre.
Yeah. I want you all to chill while we get ill. Mr. DJ, do your thing. Be right back. That's right, we're gonna teach you how to get paid with absolutely no money down. That's right. I'm with Mr. Iceman, chillin'. Yo, our secret to success is right here in our new little booklet, How to Make More Money Without Using Your Money. Might well you ask, whose money should I use? Well, who got more money than they know what to do with? The government. And in part one of our booklet, we're going to show you how to use that money from the government. For example, did you know that food stamps cannot be used to buy alcoholic beverages? But how could I use that knowledge to work for me? I'm glad that you asked. Let's look at the chart. I go into a store and purchase a pack of beer for, let's say, $3.99, or even less, depending on the security system. And I trade it to some unscrupulous individuals such as this man right here for, let's say, $40, $50 worth of food stamps. Now, he's easy to find. He might even be in your family. Now, I take that money and I find a little fat lady named Laquita with about 15 children. And I trade it to her for $25. What does that equal? More money, more money, more money. So, here's one of our many success stories. Anton Boom Boom Chino. 45,000 in 3 weeks. Lufa Big Head Jones. $123,000 in 6 months. So, our More Money seminar will teach you how to get over like Rover the Casanova. That's right. And in part 3, we're going to show you how to dress for success. Like, check out my man Wiz here. I know you're saying he looks pretty fly like it is, but add this little accessory right here. Now he's got a look that most businessmen just can't seem to say no to. That's right, but wait, hold on. You say, yo, homeboy, what? Yo, homeboy, what? You drive a big Mercedes. Yes, I do. How can I drive a big, crazy Mercedes, too? Well, that's easy. If you act now, we're going to send you out an exclusive More Money valet kit. You just find yourself a nice, fancy restaurant, stand in front, throw on this red jacket, hold up this here sign, and you'll be amazed at how many people just walk up and give you luxury cars. Yo, some of them will even tip you before turning over the keys. More money, more money, more money. FBI, open up in there. Yo, you know what that means? We're moving locations. That's right. Yo, people are just banging on the doors trying to get into our seminars. So just spend $50 to the homeboys care of this station. See you next time. Peace.
In Living Color is brought to you by Levi's Non-Zip Ever-Hip Button Fly 501.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Bill Cosby thinks he has a big secret. I'm dead. But his kids can see right through him.
Everything's perfectly normal.
Bill Cosby.
Fantastic.
Ghost Dad, rated PG. Starts Friday, June 29th at theaters everywhere.
The students of the nation's most prestigious college call it research. The Jump Street cops call it murder. 21 Jump Street, Monday. Witness the power of alien technology. To its creators, it brings wealth. To humans, I can't breathe. It brings death. Alien Nation, Monday.
welcome to America's funniest security camera videos. I'm Bob Saget. I'd like to say hello to my daughter. She's at home right now throwing up with the flu. I hope they're taping it. Oh, we're kidding. I already have that on tape. Anyway, as you know, we get videos from security cameras installed all across the country. Tonight, we're going to be taking a look at a video sent to us by Ali Bahad Kamkar. Ali works at a Lucky 11 convenience store. And boy, oh, my surprise. Roll 'em. Just a typical night in the Lucky 11. Little kids buying a slushie, a cashier shortchanging them, and plenty of surveillance to cover the event. Uh-oh, company.
Johnny, give me the money! I'm very sorry, business not too good today. We have no
That had to hurt.
Give me a chance. Rouse Motel! Take it up, a hat now.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Merry Christmas, mother...
Wow, good thing those paper towels are super absorbent. Uh-oh. She could have been a hostage, but her heart wasn't in it. Some days it just doesn't pay to be a crook. Ali, thanks for that hysterical videotape. You're a very brave man, and here's looking through you. Stop me or I'll choke again. See you all next week on America's funniest security camera videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most controversial female comedian, Andrea Dice Clay.
Yeah, you think that's easy to do when you're stacked like this? How the f*** are you doing? How do you like my jacket, huh? Story of my life, I got more studs than I know what to do with. I'm telling you, guys can't get enough of me. They're always saying,
Oh, baby, I love you. I need you.
boom! Give me the goods and get out of here. I'm through with you. I was doing this guy in my dressing room before I came out here tonight. He says to me,
You hurt my feelings.
well, excuse the out of me. All I said was, is that all there is, huh? These guys think they're built like damn the Donis, you know what I mean? Like this the other night. He says to me, he says to me,
Let me know if I hurt you.
if you hurt me, I says the last time I saw something that looked like that, it had an eraser on the end of it.
Andrea Dice Clay at the Desert Inn now through July 15th. If she doesn't cut him off, you'll laugh him off.
all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Look at me throwing down the sound totally a yes. Let me take the position.
Just when you're done. It's time for another episode of Hey Man with that hardest working West Indian family, the Headleys.
This is your captain speaking. I'm also your baggage handler, ticket agent, head steward, navigator, cowboy, in-flight chiropractor, and me on co-pilot to boot. Welcome to LD Airlines. I and my family are working our Jamaican butts off to make your flight a pleasant one. Say hello to your stewardess, cook, restroom attendant, rent-a-car agent, air traffic controller, and engine mechanic. On the left aisle, my lovely daughter, Margaret.
Hey, man. Captain says the truck says down. All right, Irene.
And the rude boy serving a drink is my lazy son, Byron. Come here, boy. What is this uniform? Where's your tan shirt and tie?
Pop, you know we don't wear no Yankee style uniform. Plus, this uniform give me authority.
Authority?
Authority.
Authority, you look like from the love boat. And we all know he hasn't had a job in a long time. Boy, put a drink up here and stand playing while I take care of pot and jump. You lazy coconut blood clot. Get out of here. Hey there. How you doing there, Tiger? What a cute little fella you got there.
Thank you.
How old is he?
He's 4.
Ah, 4 years old, eh?
Hey, look at that.
What did he do? What did he do? For a living. His job. What's his job?
He's a 4-year-old little boy. He doesn't have a job.
4 years old and doesn't have a job. Why, when I was your age, I had a paper route, a Kool-Aid stand. I mowed the lawn. I was a delivery boy, a babysitter. I worked in a coal mine all while I was simultaneously in the first, second, third, and fourth grade. You better get a job before it's too late, boy. Give me back my heart, you lazy lima bean.
There's a woman out on the wing of the plane.
Don't get excited. It's just my wife Hilda doing the laundry for her day job.
Oh, look the wind out there. It drives my laundry in 1/3 the time. Look at here. What is this? I'm out there 3 minutes and there's a Margaret sitting down on a job.
Look, Mama, leave me alone. I've done all my chores. Besides, I'm talking to this really cute fella sitting next to me, you know.
What does he do now?
Well, him from Trinidad. Him has 15 jobs, and I think I love him.
Okay, Mom.
Excuse me, Captain. Is it necessary for this woman to iron her clothes right here? I'm trying to relax.
Relax. Aren't you on a business trip?
Well, I'm on a vacation.
Vacation for how many jobs?
One.
One job? You lazy goat. You have some big, great, big hairy nurse sitting up here in the business class with hard-working people. You should be back there in the lazy class.
No, but I purchased a business class ticket.
Well, I gotta tell you something. Your ill-gotten lazy money is no good here. This class is for hard-working business people. Get out. Security.
Security here. Get up. You're on the lazy arrest. Get in the back, you lazy goat.
Lazy man, go lazy man.
We have to land the plane, but the landing gear is broken.
Oh, well, we got to land the plane anyway. Crew, prepare for a manual landing.
Nothing else to do, no.
That's right. Okay, Margaret, you get under the nose. You and I will get underneath the wing. Hey, man, let's land the plane.
Join us again for Hey Man with the Headleys. Last song was slow, you asked me to speed it up. The heat song, so I got it. If I rock the rhymes that make you get looser, I'm the MC and she's the producer. Crowd heard the song, they all yell, uh-oh, hope you can hang, cause that's just the intro. kids. I'm homie the clown. Y'all ready to have some fun? Yeah! Alright, what y'all want me to do first?
Oh,
What?
do a silly clown dance for us.
Oh. Yeah, degrade myself, huh? I don't think so. Homie, don't play that.
You could slip on a banana peel and fall on your butt.
Oh yeah, fall down, bust my skull open, have my blood and brains ooze out on the carpet so you can get a couple of cheap laughs, huh? I don't think so. Homie, don't play that. What else?
Can we smash the cream pie in your face like they be doing in clowns and stuff?
Yeah! I think you got it backwards, son. Now, how do you feel about yourself?
Totally dissed, homie.
That's why homie don't play that. All right, how about a magic trick? Who got it down?
I do, homie. You go, homie.
All right, I fold it once, twice. Now it's gone. Ta-da! Let's get something straight, kids. Homie may be a clown, but he don't make a fool out of himself.
Become a clown kid.
I guess it's because I got so much love to give. And it's part of my prison work. Got about 5 more years of this clown crap. Cartoon time! Yeah! Y'all pay special attention because this one has a certain message to it. Once upon a time, homie the clown went to a fancy white restaurant. Shea Whitey was the name. As always, homie gets hassled by the man. He tells him that a tie is required in order to eat in this establishment. So homie says, man, get some damn ties out of my face or I'll kick your ass. But unfortunately, Monsieur Snowflake didn't quite hear homie correctly. So homie had no choice but to keep his word. The end. So what have we learned if nothing else, children?
Homie, don't play
Right, now let's sing the Homie the Clown song. Yeah! Repeat after me. Homie the Clown.
Homie the clown.
Don't mess around.
Don't mess around.
Even though the man.
Even though the man.
Try to keep him down.
Keep it down.
One day homie will break all the chains, let him fly away. But until that day, homie don't play. I said, repeat after me. Very good. You made homie smile after all. Happy birthday, kid.
All right. Before we go, we want to introduce you to the lady behind all the steps on the show and her assistant right here. That's Rosie Perez. What can I say? We had fun doing it once again. If you're there next week, we'll be there too. So.
The moon floats like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's I to be. In living color. And now it's
you feel knowing prejudice was obsolete and all mankind danced to the exact beat, and at night it was safe to walk down the street.
In living color. In living color.
Everybody here is equally kind.
In living color.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine.
In living color.
And how would you feel knowing everybody was different? From thin to thick and through thick and thin, an egotistical ship was put to an end.
In living color.
The moon floats like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's I to be.
In living color.
And how would you feel knowing prejudice was obsolete and all mankind danced to the exact beat, and at night it was safe to walk down the street.
In living color.
Ladies and gentlemen, Keenan Ivory Wayne.
How y'all doing? All right, good. Everybody having fun? Cool, cool. Well, I'm Keenan Ivory Wayne, and this is In Living Color. You know, I just want to ask you guys something. Mike Tyson invited me to come, like, check out his fight. Y'all think it's a setup? I think I'd tell the world, so if anything happens, you guys know what's up, okay? You're watching my back. Before we get started, say hello to my DJ SW1. My fly girls starting over here with Carrie, Deidre, Carrie Ann, Michelle, and Lisa. All right, give us a few seconds. We'll be back. Sit tight. Hit it.
Are you bored? Nothing to do? Is your family quality time like family nap time? Well, wake up! It's time for fun with the Michael Jackson Potato Head Kit. That's right. Capture the many faces of Michael Jackson with the Michael Jackson Potato Head Kit. 400 molded plastic facial features allow kids to reconstruct Michael's ever-changing face after every single one of his plastic surgery operations.
I made my Michael Jackson potato head look like he looked when he was with the Jackson 5, with a strong Afro-American nose and a big fro.
I made my Michael potato head into the Michael of April 1986, right before